We'll be live in 60 seconds. Please stand by. The Geno Jones Show live is up next. The Geno Jones Show will be live in 45 seconds. Please stand by. The Geno Jones Show live 30 seconds. Stand by.
Time for a little comedy, a little content, and a lot of conversation. It's time for a little comedy, a little content, and a lot of conversation. It's the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube. And now here's your host, Geno Jones.
Hey, I'm here. I am here. Yes, thank you. Everybody, thanks for hanging out. Everybody watching me live. The Geno Jones Show here live Monday through Friday. Normal start dates and times 6:30-ish. Okay, a few minutes after 6:30 today. Normal start times and days Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. 5:30 in Chicago, live in Los Angeles, 3:30 p.m. Subscribe, share, screen grab, rip some of the video, make it go viral, chop it up, pull some video clips, rip some video clips and put them up on TikTok, on Twitter, or X, on Threads, on TikTok. I said TikTok, Snapchat. You can even put them on Facebook, Instagram, and of course, you can create a YouTube short right here. Subscribe, share. My goal, a new goal, 1,000 new subscribers to celebrate my 4-year anniversary. So October, the month of October will mark the 4-year anniversary of the Geno Jones Show. And to celebrate the anniversary, I have a new goal of 1,000 new subscribers. So I'm approaching 1,000 now. 1,000 new subscribers that will elevate me to that next level in terms of being a YouTube partner to get that YouTube bag. Hey, if you're watching me live, please, I have a chat room that's open live so you can jump in and give me your comments. You got a question, you want to have a debate, a conversation with me when I'm live on camera, you can do that. Question for me, or anytime I have a guest on, it's all good. Feel free to post whatever you want to post. Now, be nice. And my mom watches the show. A lot of times she's in the chat room. So keep it clean. Don't go crazy with it, because if you do, then I'll have to ban you from the show, period, full stop. So, but I know y'all pretty good. Subscribe, share, screen grab, like, binge watch all my back episodes, and leave your comments in the comment section on this episode and every episode. Leave your comments. So, first of all, if you record it, because you know this is a big day over in Paris, the Summer Games, the Olympics. So if you recorded the basketball game, or if you don't want to know who won the gold medal in the 200-meter dash, or in the 110-meter hurdles for men, or the, as a matter of fact, the 400-meter hurdles for women, or who won the long jump, then put your hands in your ears and don't try to read my lips. or just do that. I don't want you to, keep the show on, but I'm just telling you. So, while I'm talking, you might go la, 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 close your eyes or whatever. Okay. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 1006, 1005, 1004, 1003, 1002, 1001. Congratulations, USA basketball. Man, they made an incredible comeback. They were down by as many as 17 points in the first half. Listen, them white boys from Serbia, they're not as good as us, but they can ball. And they played with a lot of heart. They were playing for the country. And they actually, for a while, this Bogdan Bogdanovic, he plays in the NBA. He's bounced around. Pretty good guy, pretty good shooter. Can't play no defense. Really, none of them can. The Serbians, they're not known for defense, but, they can get hot and they can fill it up. Listen, they're really good ball players. All respect. But look, come on. This is USA in basketball. This is Captain America, LeBron, or some call him Captain L'America. But today, Steph Curry was Superman. 36 points. USA was down by 17 points. First half, they came back. Fourth quarter, they put it on them. They put that USA basketball. I was like, y'all got us effed up. Because USA basketball, they played in an exhibition game, and then they played in the earlier round, and USA blew out Serbia by like 20-plus points. So I think, Kevin Durant didn't get hot till the second half. Anthony Edwards only got like 2 points. So it was like, I think they kind of took Serbia. They knew Serbia was tough, but they'd already beaten them twice by 20. So I don't think that they realized Serbia was coming out to try to make a point. So shout out to them Serbian brothers. Y'all handled y'all business. You made it a game, but even they knew at the end. you can see the body language, because when Steph was cooking Steph Curry saved America, because it would have been so embarrassing, and LeBron would have never heard the end of it. But Steph Curry was Superman. This will be known. Shout out to my man Dwayne Wade, who's won at least 2 gold medals playing for USA basketball. I know him and Kobe got one together, I think, and then again in 12. So he's doing a great job as a color analyst at the Olympics on NBC. And Dwayne Wade said, this game will be known in Olympic lore. Well, he said lore. I said lore, or history. Hence, this game will be known for posterity as the Steph Curry game, because it was the Steph Curry game, the greatest shooter that God ever created, to show the world on a global stage. Now y'all see, I think he hit like 12. It was crazy. I think he hit like 12 three-pointers. Close to 12. We'll see, he had 36 points. So he shot a couple free throws. So he got somewhere around, I think he had at least somewhere around 10 or 11 three-pointers. Or close to 10. But he was balling. So shout out to Steph Curry, LeBron James, Captain America, 16 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists, a triple-double. Yes. Joel Embiid was balling. He was playing with passion. Kevin Durant got hot. As they call him, the Slim Reaper. He was putting it on him. 7 feet, 7'1". Slim Reaper was like, no, y'all don't want none of this. Prince George's County, Maryland, baby. The DMV. D.C., Maryland, Virginia. Put it on him, Kevin Durant. And folks are nervous. I knew that they would figure out, because they were down. I think they got the game to within 6 after 3 quarters. And you got to understand about in Olympic basketball, first of all, the court is shorter. The quarters are shorter. The game is shorter. So you only have like 10-minute quarters as opposed to 12-minute quarters in the NBA. FIBA games are 40 minutes. So in the Olympics, they play by FIBA, Federation International Basketball Association. FIBA rules. They was grabbing. I saw Jokic grabbed, who was it? I think it was Devin Booker. He grabbed him and tossed him, and then Booker came back and they called a foul on Devin Booker. And Devin Booker, shout out to you, brother, because you've been balling too. But yes, that fourth quarter showed the world why we are USA in basketball. Saturday, we play France and the young phenom Victor Wembanyama, who he can ball. But I don't know if they lost. They almost lost. I know they almost lost one game. Canada's out. So Serbia's going to play. As a matter of fact, France, was it Germany? Yes. France almost lost to Germany. So Germany and Serbia will play. They call that the bronze medal game. Saturday. What time Saturday? Sometime Saturday. I don't know. I want to say Paris is 6 hours ahead of Charleston, South Carolina, and New York City. East Coast time, 6 hours ahead. So I'm guessing maybe around 11 or noon, maybe noon, 1 o'clock. Anyway, I'll let you know tomorrow. So shout out to USA Basketball. Shout out to Noah Lyles. Now he got a silver medal in the 200-meter dash, the finals, 200-meter finals. His teammate, brother named Kenny Bednarik got a bronze medal. And then what we found out, because after the finals, basically Noah Lyles literally like collapsed and he was breathing heavy, and they had to get medical help to come and get him. And then I think they put him. He needed assistance. I didn't see it, but I read either it wasn't a stretcher. I think maybe it was a wheelchair. Turned out, Noah Lyles ran the finals with COVID. He came down with COVID 2 days ago. He said his throat was really sore, and a painful sore throat, and other COVID symptoms, because he said he had COVID once before. Man, who the hell, Noah Lyles, bruh? Who you been around, man? The finals? Man, I wouldn't have been around nobody, even my family. Y'all had to FaceTime me because I got to get this gold medal. But he already got a gold medal in the 100-meter finals, fastest human on the planet this year. The fact he was able to get a bronze medal. Now, this is a young man who he had a really bad case of asthma when he was a child. His parents didn't know as a matter of fact, they got him into sports, hoping that would help him grow out of it, because apparently he had really severe asthma, was hospitalized. So shout out to Noah Lyles, got a gold medal, the fastest man on the planet, fastest human on the planet, gold medal in the Olympics, silver medal, that was in the 100-meter finals, silver medal, 200-meter finals. Shout out to the sister Tara Woodhall. She won the gold medal in the long jump. The sister Sydney McLaughlin. Sydney McLaughlin Lauryn. I love that name. She won the gold medal in the 400-meter hurdles. And his brother Grant Holloway, I've seen him do his thing before. As a matter of fact, he's won gold medals before. So he got another gold medal in the 110-meter hurdles. I know he's won world championships. He's medaled before at the Olympics. I don't know if I think he got a gold medal too. But anyway, if he did, he got another one. And if he didn't, he got a gold medal now in the 110-meter hurdles, the men's 110 meters hurdles. So shout out. Hello, Mother, how are you? My number one fan. Yep, Steph Curry did the thing, Mother. Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. Him and LeBron, Joel Embiid, Kevin Durant. But it was the Steph Curry show. The light-skinned assassin. See, y'all hate on the light-skinned brothers if you want to. Steph Curry said, you can take this with you. Bam! Take this with you. Bam! That's my dude. Shout out to Steph, man. I got nothing but love for Steph. Steph, you need to come on with LeBron, because y'all tight. It's a beautiful shot at the end where LeBron and Steph are like, they put their heads together. They fired up. You could see in that second half, especially, really the third quarter, but that fourth quarter, you could see the passion. You could see that they turned it up. They hit that switch, especially Steph hit the switch all game long, but it was like the second half and fourth quarter, LeBron hit that switch, was going to the basket like a freight train. Joel Embiid was playing hard. Kevin Durant, they was like, no. What we not about to do, we're not about to blow this game. We're not about to let Skip Bayless just really, really go on and all the LeBron haters. See, LeBron was never as good as Michael. Michael Jordan would have never lost to Serbia and blah, 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 blah. The Serbian team that Michael Jordan beat, I don't even know, they played Croatia. I don't even think, no, they didn't play Serbia. I don't think so. Maybe they did. I know they played Croatia twice because one of Michael and Scotty's teammates, a guy named Tony Kukoc, was from Croatia. And the first time they played, because they were really trying to send a message to this guy named Jerry Krause, who was the general manager of the Bulls, and he paid Tony Kukoc. So he paid this. They said, wait a minute, you paid this white dude from Europe more money than you paying Michael, me, and Scotty? So, man, they made it so hard on him. He couldn't even bring the ball. He couldn't even get the ball across half court. They were just stealing the ball. It was cruel. But Kukoc, when he played again, he showed a little heart. He played better. You know, he didn't back down. So he had earned their respect, but they still was like sending a message, okay? But it was an exciting game. And there were some people who were nervous, but I'm like, y'all got to understand. Between LeBron, Steph Curry, and KD, no. Them three, they could have played 3-on-5. Them three was not, no, it wasn't happening. And AD played, he played well. He didn't, Joel Embiid got the most minutes, and he played well, but AD played well. He had some key baskets when he was in the game and always dominated on defense. But this was the Steph Curry show, y'all. Yeah, it was. So shout out to all of our athletes over there in Paris, France. America's dominating. We've got the most gold medals. We've got the most total amount of medals. So USA all damn day. Let's do it. Are you a fan of Lauryn Hill and the Fugess? Did you get your tickets? Because they were kicking off this world tour. They're going to start off here in America. Oh, I got some bad news. That tour is not going to happen, so you want to get your money back if you bought your ticket. As a matter of fact, they weren't selling a lot of tickets. The reason they canceled the tour here in America because of low ticket sales, but Lauryn Hill blamed us, the media. It's y'all fault, because y'all talking about I'm always late and not showing up, and your clickbait headlines and your sensationalism about Lauryn Hill always late. We just giving the facts. It ain't like we not lying on you, Lauryn, making this stuff up. You don't want to showing up late, cussing out your fans, saying you should be thankful that I showed up. You said that at a concert. Now, about a year or so ago, live on stage, you said that to your fans. We didn't make that up. So, but look, I'm a huge Lauryn Hill fan. I'm a huge Fugess fan. So they are going to go, if you got the money, you can go over to England. So they're going to do their UK, United Kingdom tour. So I guess you can go over there and see that show. Speaking of shows, Netflix is developing a sequel to one of my favorite shows of all times. It ran from 87 to 93. As a matter of fact, had I seen this show before I went to college, but now for what I wanted to do, shout out to my alma mater, Columbia College, Chicago, radio and TV personality. I knew that's what I wanted to do when I was 10 years old. So Columbia College, Chicago was the right choice, but man, it just made HBCU, college life at a black college or university look so cool. The show, it was a spinoff of The Cosby Show, A Different World. That was, I think, Patti LaBelle was singing the theme song. It's a different world where I come from. Can't hit that Patti LaBelle note. Who can, right? So anyway, it's going to be a sequel to A Different World. It was on from 87 to 1993, and I can't wait to see it. So it's going to be I think Jasmine Guy and Kadeem Hardison are going to be in it. So apparently they have a daughter, so it's going to kind of center her life. Now, if you remember, earlier this year, the original cast from Jasmine Guy, Kadeem Hardison, my girl Dawn Lewis, brother Daryl Bell, the rest of the cast, all of them went on a 10-city HBCU tour celebrating the 35th anniversary of A Different World than where I come from. So, shout out to that. So we got about, let's see here. We do this on live TV. I would say we probably got about 89, 90 days. I love when I do this live on camera. How many days until November 5th? And we 89 days. I was right. 89 days. As a matter of fact, in a lot of states, early voting will begin. Some states as early as mid-late September. Shout out to Vice President Kamala Harris and her running mate, Governor Tim Walz. It's not Waltz. Walz, W-A-L-Z, of Minnesota. So apparently Orange Hitler has decided that he is going to debate Vice President Harris September 10th, I think, on ABC, because Kamala Harris is leading in every poll now, even in the swing states. But what I want people to understand, that it is still a binary choice. You are choosing between your freedom and your oppression, because the people around Orange Hitler, what you have to understand, that Donald Trump, aka Orange Hitler, he is a clown. He is a fool. He is an avatar. An avatar is like an image that represents something or somebody or a group, because the people around him are even more dangerous than Donald Trump, aka Orange Hitler. The Stephen Millers and the Steve Bannons and the Kevin Roberts, the people who put together Project 2025 so he could be a dictator. The 6 members, the MAGA Supreme Court justices. These people, they fear diversity. Any kind of diversity, equity, and inclusion. They feel that the only people that should have power are old, wealthy, white, Christian, and I use that term, Christian men, whose version of Christianity is not about like the Matthew 23rd version of Christianity that Jesus talked about, helping the poor, the sick, the least of these. No, that's not their brand of Christianity. Their brand of Christianity is rooted in having power and pitting everybody else against each other so they can maintain social, economic, and political power. That's their version of Christianity. Even though the Christianity that everybody practices in America is really a remix version of Christianity, because the origins, Christianity originated on the continent of Africa, like Ethiopia. As a matter of fact, you can Google, don't take my word for it, Google Coptic Christians, or Google where the Christianity start or originate, and it will show you it originated right around the area around Ethiopia on the continent of Africa. So all these different denominations of Christianity is just some remix version. And you know, the white remix, the white Christian nationalism version was the same Christianity that said it was okay to enslave our ancestors and to murder the Native Americans, engage in genocide so they could have land, power, and wealth. Come on now. Not my opinion, just a fact. So understand, it's a binary choice. You're choosing between people, between Vice President Kamala Harris and Governor Tim Walz, her running mate, who are about hope and happiness and fun, but getting things done. And the most important thing, they are about trying to pass laws to make everybody's life better. so to make sure that people can have affordable child care, free pre-K. Everybody can have very affordable health care and can afford their medicine or their insulin, and to stop these corporations from price gouging, which is something they have been engaged in. And I think I've said this on the show, so I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it loud and proud. I knew all, because there are a significant number of these CEOs and billionaires who were going to do everything in their power to hurt President Biden, to try to help Orange Hitler get back in the White House. And this whole thing about, inflation, listen, I am telling you, now, I may not have the actual receipts, but I know people, and I know many of these CEOs are really part of that MAGA cult, if for no other reason, just for financial reasons, so they can get bigger tax cuts. And you got to keep an eye on them, because they have been gouging prices. There's no reason why the price of groceries went up the way it did. They tried to blame it on the supply chain, but that was rectified. They rectified that within a year. Once, like, the world and America opened up from COVID, these CEOs you've had these basically corporate landlords that bought up a bunch of housing and apartment buildings and jacked up the rent to try to hurt President Biden. So the rent's too high. Cereal, $7, $8 a box. Man, you got to use your head critical. Why is it? There's no shortage of wheat or corn. There's no reason for it. None whatsoever. Now, this is something you got to watch out for. Significant number, some of these companies, I've already seen it, laying off people. Why are they doing that? They want to hurt the economy. They want the unemployment rate to go up, cause instability in the stock market. But the majority of Americans, like over 60, maybe even over 70% of Americans, are not even in the stock market. Now, you have some working class people who may a lot of people who work at a job, a lot of times they're not even making enough money to afford to try to put some in a 401k plan. So these companies and CEOs are going to do everything they can. Vice President, soon to be elect Kamala Harris, she called them out in her rally. She said, listen, I'm going to go after, even if it's by executive order, I'm going to go after these companies that continue to gouge the American consumers and just Americans in general, who are doing it for just out of greed and nefarious reasons, because, like I said, they wanted to hurt President Biden. And they will do anything. So you're going to have to keep your eye on more of these companies. All of a sudden, they got to lay people off. There's this uncertainty in the market. What are you uncertain about? I mean, the American economy and the American dollar is still the gold standard. If America wasn't the gold standard, why is there so many people, not just from Central America or Mexico or Venezuela, from Europe? They never talked about, like, the immigrants that come and overstay their visa, that come over, that fly over from Europe and Asia, from all over the world. It's a binary choice. Less than 89 days. Vote early and take everybody with you, and make sure now is the time. Definitely right after Labor Day, check your voter registration status, because this cult will do any and everything they can. Even when President-elect Kamala Harris wins, just watch what I say, mark my word. You're going to see all these court challenges and try to get it to the Supreme Court. So you need to turn out. You need to show up and show out like you did in 2008 when Barack Obama won the first time. You need to show up and show out like you did for President Biden 4 years ago. He had 81 million votes, even more than Barack Obama had either time. Even the first time Barack Obama won, he didn't get 81 million votes. President Biden got 81 million votes, nearly 82 million votes. We're going to need even more than that. Show up and show out. Because it is a choice. I'm just putting it real simple. I'm giving it to you straight. I'm giving you the Bacardi 151 without the coke chaser. Straight, no chaser. Is a choice between your freedom and those who want to oppress you, your family, your children, your daughters, your granddaughters, your nieces, your nephews, and your sons, and your nephews and your grandsons too. It is a choice between freedom, hope, and opportunity, and a better life. A life where everybody could not just to get ahead and thrive and survive, but thrive. And this ain't no paid political announcement. I'm just giving it to you straight. You're choosing between your freedom and your oppression, because these people are serious. And they put your oppression in a 922-page plan, Project 2024. In every way they plan to oppress you, to give police immunity from being convicted of murdering unarmed black citizens. You already have qualified immunity where you can't personally sue law enforcement officers. You can only sue the department and the city or the county they work in. But Orange Hitler wants to give them criminal immunity. So like the demon that shot Sonia Massey, Sean Grayson, well, when she said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus," I got scared and I thought that she was going to throw some hot water on me. So that's why you walked closer to her before you shot her. You walked around that little countertop. You were so afraid, you got closer to Sonia Massey. And while she was down on the ground, on the kitchen floor, cowering, literally sitting on the floor, and you shot her in her face. Punk ass coward. But Orange Hitler wants to give murderers like that criminal immunity. He wouldn't be charged with murder if Orange Hitler was in office, because police officers that murder innocent unarmed people in their own kitchen. In their own kitchen, she called the police for help. And she wound up murdered in her own kitchen? Yeah, but police officers like that would have criminal immunity. Do you know how many black people would be shot and killed and murdered? It would really be open season on black Americans by these racist cops. And every cop is not racist. But there are a lot of racists who joined law enforcement, local, county, state, federal law enforcement, and the military. How do I know that? Because the FBI director, who was appointed by Orange Hitler himself, said while Orange Hitler was in office that neo-Nazis, Oath Keepers, all these far racist, right-wing, want to start a race war types had infiltrated police departments, county sheriffs, National Guard, and the military. The FBI director said it. You can Google that. And then to give them criminal immunity, it would truly be open season on black people, especially my young brothers and sisters who are still, you don't like what happened in over in Gaza, and I don't either. and neither does Vice President Harris. And she was very emphatic. She said it to Bibi Netanyahu, that racist prime minister of Israel, who refuses to end the war in Gaza because he is facing criminal charges himself. And the minute that war ends, his ass is out. Fraud, some other criminal charges. So he wants to keep that war going as long as possible. So don't get on. Understand, because Vice President Harris, the young brothers and sisters that are protesting, there was some that was at her rally. Not only does she see you, she sees the people of Gaza. So you got to let her get in office, because if not, what you saw happen in Gaza, you'll see it happen right here. Trust me. If you let Orange Hitler and his ilk, that racist cult, they got it in writing. Give police officers criminal immunity. Peaceful protesters, send in the military to end peaceful protesters. He said it once when you had the peaceful protesters in Washington, D.C., during the summer that George Floyd was murdered in 2020. He told his defense secretary of Defense, Mark Esper, to shoot the protesters. And Mark Esper told him, no, we don't shoot peaceful protesters in America. You can Google that too. Thank you for letting me be a part of your life. As always, God bless each and every one of you. You, and especially you. Most of all, God, thank you for letting me do the Geno Jones Show live Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 in Chicago, 3:30 p.m. out on the West Coast. Live in Los Angeles, 3:30 p.m. Tell everybody you know to subscribe to the Geno Jones Show YouTube channel. Subscribe. My goal to get 1,000 new subscribers for my show's 4th year anniversary. October will mark the 4th year, the 4th year anniversary of the Geno Jones Show, live 5 nights a week, Monday through Friday. So spread the word for me. Subscribe and tell everybody they can screen grab or rip the video, make it go viral, chop it up and put it up on whatever platform, on TikTok, on Twitter, something they call it X, or Instagram, or Snapchat, Facebook, or create a YouTube short and just chop it up and create some YouTube shorts right here on YouTube. Subscribe, share, screen grab, rip the video, like, binge watch all my back episodes, and leave your comments for this show. As a matter of fact, leave all your comments for any show in the comment section. So leave your comments for today's show in the comment section right here. Shout out to Mr. Markel Bailey, the official barber and hairstylist for the Geno Jones Show, CEO of Designer Cuts here in Charleston, South Carolina metro area. You can check him out and check out his work. He is a hair artiste. Master barber. Check out Markel. Kelby Cutting Up on Instagram. KelbeCuttinup. Allie Jones, the official wardrobe consultant and stylist for the Geno Jones Show, along with Mr. Bruce Gage. Check out Allie Jones and her Lexi Jones collection. Future fashion designer superstar. LX.NCL underscores that little dash behind the second L. LX.NCL underscore. And the Mario Uomo collection, Bruce Gage, you can just do a search. Search Bruce Gage on Instagram or Miglio di Mario Uomo, MIGLIODIMARIOUOMO. But if you search on Instagram Mario Uomo, it'll come right up. And Flyball the store, he is the only officially licensed retailer to carry the official Negro Baseball League apparel, from sweaters and varsity style jacket sweaters, shirts, ties, t-shirts, dresses for ladies, caps, and more. flyballstore.com. FLYBALLTHESTORE.com. All right, listen. Thank you for watching live, everybody. Leave your comments in the comments section. And for those who watch the recorded version, if you're watching the recording, whenever you're watching it, thank you for watching. Make sure you spread the word. Tell everybody, or as Nelly would say, everybody to subscribe to the channel and rip some of the video, make it go viral. And Friday, we kick off the weekend. We don't call it Friday here. We call it Friday. Yay, it's going to be a Friday edition of the Geno Jones Show. Hopefully, my guest co-host, Miss Keela Carson, can join me. I might have my other guest co-host, Crystal Matthews, a.k.a. Nicole Spencer, the author. That's her pen name, is an author. We had a lot talking about this week, especially with Vice President Kamala Harris picking her running mate, Governor Tim Walz, and these incredible rallies she's had, and Orange Hitler melting down, and oh boy, his running mate, J.D. Vance, stalking. You just gonna walk up on the vice president? Yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow. So once again, thanks everybody for watching. Please leave your comments in the comments section, and we'll see you live 6:30 p.m. on Friday or Friday. And if you missed any of this episode, if you just tuned in like right now or a few minutes ago, just go back and watch the entire episode. You don't want to miss it. And we'll see you live Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on the Geno Jones Show YouTube channel.
Subscribe and tune in to the next episode of the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube.